our official K1 catchweight clash for this evening, fought under K1 rules, allowing punches, kicks and knee strikes with no ground fighting or prolonged clinches allowed, fought over three-minute rounds. Presenting, fighting out of the red corner, weighing in at 74.27 kilos, from Element HQ, please welcome Bineza Habimana.
Oh yes, here we go, K1.
No man separate what we create. From every hood to Hollywood, coming to a ghetto near you. Never before this zone. Greatest stronger. After us, there will be no other.
As timing it well with the drop right there is Bineza Habimana, another 19-year-old athlete coming out of Element MMA. This is a catchweight match. It's going to be his first fight ever in any format, and it's a K1 bout. He is a striker by nature, and we are looking forward to seeing what Bineza Habimana brings to the cage.
And in the blue corner, weighing in at 74.35 kilograms, proudly representing Modern Combat Gym, please welcome Charlie Watson.
All right, we got Charlie Watson, fresh 18, fighting at 75 kilograms from Modern Combat Academy. In his corner, we got Tom Nguyen, we got Zach Stanley, Oscar Marlowe. 1 year consistent training, and he's competed in a few tournaments, but he's looking to set it tonight so he get his first dub.
Man, 19 years old versus 18 years old for this one.
I'm telling you now, I wasn't doing this when I was 19.
I was,
Yeah, you were. Yeah, you were.
but probably not this good. K1 is a really interesting rule set as well. Obviously, they can't clinch or prolong any catch or any hold on a limb.
They can clinch, but they can only throw one knee
One
in the
shot,
clinch.
yeah.
They can only throw one knee and then it needs to be broken up. So it is essentially a kickboxing fight. No elbows as well.
And it's going to be fireworks. You know they're going to come out swinging.
Yeah, then 18 and 19. I will be very shocked. We might even see a good old-fashioned adrenaline dump.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, K1 is nice as a transition to MMA as well. Obviously, they don't have the clinching that translates, but the footwork really translates well from striking.
And this is what Element Fight Night's about. It's about giving these young blokes an opportunity to experience the big show without the fear of it, I believe.
Yeah, that's right.
Beautiful inside leg kick. Oh, they are swinging.
Bineza is doing a good job of holding his center as well. He's kind of waning off a little bit there, but center of the cage is where you want to be to stamp your control. Charlie wades in with some strong shots, getting some respect early, and Sav, you may have called it. Are we going to see this pace upheld?
Yeah, Habimana is looking like he's struggling to like set his feet and plant his footwork at the moment. But this is just what happens with these young fighters. They're probably a bit excited. They need a little bit of time. They are throwing.
Yeah, they're throwing wide. They're throwing wide-angled shots. You know, if you see a little bit of years of refinement on these guys, they'd be starting to work behind a jab.
Beautiful high
kick. But look,
kick.
the skills are there. Look at that high kick. Look at his ability to find range right off the bat. This is a natural striker right here.
I'd really like Bineza to utilise that inside leg kick. He's doing exactly like that.
Nice,
He's doing really well with it. Oh, that's a hard calf
You can
kick.
hear it across the room.
Beautiful
Now,
kicks.
yes. Look, they're
beautiful
settling down
kicks.
now. They've realised
Oh,
that they're...
wow. Beautiful overhand.
I'm going to stop talking.
Yeah, this might not last the whole
Yeah.
fight. This is a very high pace, though. Oh, wow.
Charlie is timing his overhands really well, and every shot that lands from both of these guys, you can see it on their face. Their mouths are open and their eyes are wide.
Once they get into a rhythm and they kind of, oh, there you go. I spoke too soon. Beautiful knee.
Yeah, the big thing that you see is the distancing. They're both very keen to get in and fire on each other.
And
so
they fall into each other
they
a
just
lot.
clash non-stop. Yeah,
I'd
Charlie
like to-
wants it overhand.
I'd like to see one of them kind of utilise the jab to set up something.
Yeah,
rather than
100%.
obviously being younger fighters, they're eager for the KO. But that was a beautiful shot.
I mean, if someone with the length of Bineza just sat behind a jab and threw the 1-2.
Oh wow, he's hurt.
Yeah. You can see, I mean, Bineza's starting to try to look for the shot, but Charlie is overwhelming him with those overhand rights now. And
wow.
follow-up left hook.
Oh! Beautiful knockdown by Bineza. That was
wearing
a
it.
short hook, I believe.
Just as Charlie came in, he got caught getting overzealous. Bineza stood his ground whilst taking the shots and landed one of his own.
Bineza's got to be really careful right now not to totally unload the gas tank because Charlie is a young man and he will recover fast.
Oh, firing back there from Charlie.
Beautiful kick.
Yeah, it's definitely evident that they want a lot of the result over the skill in this fight. And that's absolutely fine. Of course you would. Oh, close first round, to be honest. I'd love to see some replays of the knockdown. It was a flurry of shots.
Yeah, I'd
that
love
got
to see what the actual
intercepted.
strike was. I believe it was a short hook.
And look, even though this is a stepping stone style show, they got the 6 to 8 week build up. They got their names on the posters. They got a lot of fanfare on their walkouts. And the adrenaline does different things to different people. Sometimes it results in someone clenching down on that mouth guard and throwing hell for leather. And if this was in a basket hole at midday under no lights and no one was there, they might not throw with that type of intention.
Yeah.
But that's not the case. They're in a cage under lights,
Yes.
and all their friends are watching.
Yeah, this is, it's exactly how you think it's going to be. Two young fighters, like you said before, 18 and 19. They are throwing hell for leather for the rest of the fight. I don't believe cardio will be an issue. They look very well primed. Let's see how it goes.
Also, a lot of heart on these guys too.
lot
They
of
want to
heart.
win.
And it's good for a young fighter to get knocked down. Now he knows he can handle it. Oh! Oh, wow, they're slinging. They're one hit away. Oh, beautiful work by Charlie. Someone's going down if they continue like this.
I want to say that was a lead right hook from Bineza, but hey,
It's chaos.
I'm sure it was lead and follow-up non-stop.
This is absolute. They are turning this into a bar fight. Oh, wow, beautiful overhand.
They were throwing more hooks than Islam on a fishing trip.
He's gonna he's gonna want to watch how much output they're putting out. They will not be able to sustain this. Beautiful
It's
work.
difficult as well because unless you're one of these two guys, you just don't want to accept that you're going to come
Yes.
off worse in these exchanges. Like, who is feeling it? Is Charlie feeling it when he's getting hit? Is Bineza feeling it? Because that's what adrenaline does. Like, it stops you from feeling those shots, and you just think you're invincible until you're on the canvas.
I think the person who can establish a jab and some distance and just kind of take control of the fight is probably going to succeed. Because no one,
Your optimism is
yeah,
very,
well,
very refreshing.
I don't think it's going to happen because they're trying to kill each other. Oh, beautiful head kick.
Look at
beautiful
the
head.
technique on the question mark kick and some spinning shit. Yeah, Nate Diaz would be proud. Very wary of that overhand is Bineza. He's been caught with that a few times. If you have a look at the cage position as well, they're not so well versed in where they are and what that represents in terms of ability for shot selection. No one's trying to hold the center. They're just trying to attack each other.
They're trying to kill each other. They're two young fighters, but it's been entertaining.
Look, they've got a lot to learn, but
Beautiful overhand.
they've also clearly learned a lot, you know? Like, it's two of the same.
Bineza's getting very close to landing that hook, and I think Charlie should keep that right hand right up because he's going to land it.
Yeah, I agree. Bineza's shot is the right hook.
Oh my goodness, it sounds like a car accident. For you people at home that can't hear that, it sounds like an absolute car accident.
I'm impressed that they both held their balance through those windmills.
Bineza's starting to look laboured. He's starting to slow down slightly, and I don't think Charlie is as tired.
Well, Charlie's backing up. He's getting out of the way of those lead right hooks, but Bineza in the southpaw stance, throwing his lead right hook, has been quite successful, whether he realizes that shot is in selection or not. Here, right here in this distance, when he throws the lead right hook, it's landing. And Charlie obviously has an anchor on his own rear hand, overhand. But again, a jab would be nice.
Charlie's had heaps of success with that inside leg kick. I think he really needs to go to the well with that. Good second round by these
Good
boys.
second round. And hey, if you bought a ticket today to Element Fight Night, or if you're watching the stream, tell me you're not getting your money's worth. This has been incredibly exciting.
It has been fantastic so far.
I haven't been this excited about K1 since Kid Yamamoto. The big hog in the corner there of Bineza.
Yes. All right, we are about to commence round 3, the final round of the 75 kilo catchweight K1 rules fight. I think I might say you could make an argument for 1-1, but I feel like Charlie might be down. I think he might need a substantial round here to steal the fight.
Optically, it looks like Bineza is willing to throw and willing to land. He's getting clipped with his head up just like that, but
I feel like whenever he lands, it's hurting Charlie more.
I agree. I would agree with that, yeah. Look at that. Some leg kicks are slowing it down. You called it.
Just need a bit more composure, and I think Charlie can do really well. And not get involved in those scraps, because this is where it seems that Bineza is having his most success, when it gets scrappy.
And you know what? I bet in the gym, Charlie would be very composed and not get drawn into a firefight like this. But under lights with this type of environment, you know, we said before, it's a stepping stone, but it's still a step up in stimulus to what they're used to.
It would be a lot. It would be a lot to take in. This, for people who can't see that aren't here, it is absolutely jam-packed to the rafters in here at the moment.
Yeah, they are surrounded by bodies and eyes that they don't know, and you can see the effect that it's having on them.
Beautiful, beautiful jab and cross. Beautiful work by Charlie.
And even though those were hooks, they were slightly less round than the other hooks that he was throwing. Much
Yeah, a
more
bit more
shovel.
straight. Beautiful
Yep.
calf kick.
Looks like the corners have definitely told both of these boys to rein it in. There you go, jab.
And they're
Throw
both
something
listening.
straight.
They're
yeah,
both listening.
And how good is that?
It shows promise. It's very good. This has been a fantastic first performance for these boys.
Yeah, first debut fight, both guys.
Both guys.
Both guys, 18
Yeah.
and 19. They deserve a standing ovation for this. The fact that they didn't get distracted by the ring girls is quality enough.
But those jabs are just so open because they're both obviously a bit fatigued. Their guards are a bit looser. Those jabs are just right there. I'd love to see Charlie, especially Charlie. I'd love to see him throw a jab.
Bineza is doing well with his
Perfect.
level change feints as well. He's actually trying to draw something out of Charlie, maybe a draw on an on charge so that he can catch him again coming through. But that's getting less and less likely. I think Charlie's had a nice,
He's had a
nice
very
little
good
round
round.
here.
Oh, wow.
Just as we say that, how about a right hand on your face?
They both have fantastic. They've both been hit very hard this fight. Wow. Excellent. Nice question mark kick.
He loves that question mark kick.
He does.
He's nice. He's
very
good with it.
at That inside leg kick is money.
Just needed to be a little. Oh, that hurt him a little bit. He did ride the punch, but that set him back on his heels a little bit there.
Habimana's inside left leg is going to be hurting tomorrow. I'll tell you that for free. Beautiful
go.
work, boys.
Very
Beautiful
nice.
work.
Not the easiest one for the judges, but a very fun one for the crowd.
Yeah, I'm going to be very interested to see how the judges score that because the second round is very up for grabs to me.
Yeah.
That round was also very up for grabs. I think the only clear round was obviously Habimana in the first round where he knocked him down.
Yeah, and that's an auto score in a K1 rule.
Yeah,
set.
that would be an automatic 10-9. Would it?
Yeah.
10-9, 10-8, 10-9, yes.
10-9 if there was no other
Yes.
knockdowns.
But I believe, obviously we're not judging, we're doing a very different thing tonight, but I'm very interested to see how the judges scored that. I wouldn't even be mad at a split.
You know, I wouldn't be mad at a draw because it's if I feel it from the heart, you know, you just want both of these guys to go away with something.
Yeah, that's the coach in you.
It might just be being a soft old man.
I want to see blood.
Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for these two phenomenal fighters. Well done, gentlemen. And tonight's winner, by way of unanimous points, in the red corner,
There you go.
Bineza Habimana.
I'm sure Nick was very appreciative of that.
I think in my younger days I would have got close, but still probably would have poleaxed myself.
Fantastic. I think the right person won there.
Yeah,
He was
I'm gonna
pushing
have
the
to
pace.
agree.
He was on the front foot the whole time.
Charlie tried to pull it back, but couldn't quite do it there.
That is also no diminishment to Charlie's performance. He had an absolutely amazing first performance, and I can't wait to see him back.
Yeah, I agree with you. Look, when he decided that he was going to slow it down, bring in the leg kicks, throw straighter, he looked infinitely better, but it was just a little too,
Bez,
little
that
too
was
late.
phenomenal. The crowd was right into that. Mate, how are you feeling?
Fucking tired, mate. Well, the first one, you know, like a win is a win. Well, I'm better than that, though. Like, but I still won. You know what I mean? Yeah.
No, terrific, terrific. Who was it that you'd like to thank for this evening?
First of all, this was for my auntie who passed away last month. So that's for her, and all glory to God. And I just want to thank my team Element, the boys, like Hog, Sam, Fav, Matt, like everyone in the team, like fucking they did their part. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Mate, what a debut. Where to from here? Do you have any plans?
Look, I need to do better than that. I'm gonna come back to K1, do a couple of boxing, and then start training like grappling and that. And then hop into MMA.
Sky's the limit. Congratulations, Bez. Well done.
Absolutely
Very well, yeah.
beautiful performance, and we cannot wait to see you in the MMA sphere.